Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Tales in Life RV edition. We are back at the Fort Wilderness that is. Stay tuned to see a great place to camp.
Well, we thought we'd start 2019 off the same way we started 2018, with a camping trip to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. And to make this trip even more special, I have my twin brother David, along with his wife Chrissy and daughter Morgan on this trip. We peeled off the miles of highway with ease and hit the first of two tolls on the Florida Turnpike. The first one was $9.75. The second one only $2, but no worries. Soon we had our destination in sight. And after a few more turns, we'd arrived at Fort Wilderness. A quick ID check, and then we were rolling up to the outpost, where we were met by a friendly cast member of the fort. This check-in is one of the best. You never even have to leave your RV.
The second time. Okay, perfect. So we do the Chippendales camp.
Next, we eased our way up to the hitch and unhitch area. Offload the car. And then quickly on to the 1300 loop, where we'll call home for the next week. Well guys, we're set up here at the fort in Loop 1300, campsite 1309.
We're very excited to be back. This was our first trip in our RV last February. So here we are in our open road in lot 1309, which is in the premium loop. Guys, the difference between the premium lot and all the other lots is it provides extra width and extra length. So come on with me. So of course we have our chairs, our area to sit and relax. So this is where we put our picnic table and a little grilling area. It comes with this. We put our tow dolly in the back here. See, it provides full hookup. So we have everything from electricity, water, sewer, cable. Now that you've seen what our campsite 1309 looks like, let's take a ride through the 1300 loop, as well as go and see David's and their site at the 1100 loop.
Time to do one of my favorite things, to hop on the beach cruiser and take a stroll through Fort Wilderness. Again, Loop 1300 is a premium loop. And you can see there's plenty of room here for big rigs or anyone who might desire a little larger space. There are 788 conventional campsites here at Fort Wilderness, located in 20 different loops. Most of the sites are fairly secluded from one another by a generous growth of brush, trees, and other landscaping between each site. All campsites are back ends and are a combination of paved driveway, which range from 25 feet to 60 feet in length, and each is approximately 25 feet wide. They all come with a picnic table and a charcoal grill. All sites have electricity of 20, 30, and 50 amps and city water. There are, however, 695 full hookup sites that also provide sewer. and all have very nice and clean comfort stations. And just for kicks and giggles, let's shoot through Loop 1200, which is also a premium loop, and it's just next door to us. And as you can tell, many of those who camp here at Fort Wilderness bring their enthusiasm for Mickey and Minnie. And again, notice the great landscaping on these loops. And now let's ride over to see my brother's RV in Loop 1100. But first, let's make room for some more RVers arriving. And here we are at Davis Campsite. They have a 2019 Sunseeker made by Forest River. This is only his second trip in his new rig. It's a 3150 model that's about 32 feet long and has a full wall slide along with full body paint. It has a Ford V10 engine that powers it down the road. And after spending some time with them at their campsite, David joined us for a ride to the full hookup loops. And we start here in Loop 1700. And as you can see, these sites are still very adequate. Even big rigs fit in here. May not have as much landscaping to provide for privacy between each site, but they make up for it with the space that's between each of them. I mean, look at this. There are 90 partial hookup sites that are primarily used for tent campers or those with tent trailers, and they're located on Loops 1500 and Loop 2000. Then we stopped by one of the trading posts in the fort, and this happened.
In December, yeah.
No kidding.
And so we saw your guys' video, and we're like, oh, we have to go. And so we booked. We made a reservation with the dock, with you guys getting out of the canoe thing or the thing. And so video.
Mr. Tiffin.
How about that?
Nice to meet you. How you doing? You guys are awesome on YouTube.
Yeah.
We've learned so much from you guys watching.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
So you guys are camping here? Yeah. Sorry for the poor camera angle. I even had the gimbal stuck in my pocket, and I thought the camera was off. But I'm so happy that I was able to catch this wonderful exchange. We met some wonderful folks who follow us on YouTube. Michael, Tara, and their son Miles. But what a great thrill meeting them and swapping stories. We hope to see them again on the road. And in case you're wondering, Clay and I did visit a couple of parks during our stay. Epcot, as well as Animal Kingdom. We may do a separate video on those later. But now, back to the fort and a new day. With a cup of coffee and a green juice.
So today, we're on our way to Disney Springs to do what I love to do best, shop.
And like usual, we're gonna hop on the bikes and ride down to the outpost to catch the bus to Disney Springs. So I think we're gonna have some lunch over there too at a place we've never ever eaten, which is
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Yes.
So we want to show you that. So let's go to Disney Springs. You know, Fort Wilderness has a great transportation system throughout the park, where if you choose, you can walk outside of your loop, catch a bus to the main transportation area, where you can then transfer to another bus going to your destination, except the Magic Kingdom. For that, you have to go to the marina and take the boat over, which is pretty cool. But on this day, we were heading to the springs. And within just a few minutes, we'd arrived. Disney Springs is a themed outdoor retail, dining and entertainment complex here at Walt Disney World Resort, built around the bubbling springs. Hey, this place has undergone many improvements over the years and offering something for everyone, including daily performances. Well, as you can see, not much has changed since last year. I'm out here visiting Disney Springs and Clay's in here shopping. And while Clay checked out her favorite stores, I paid a visit to one of mine, the World of Disney. This store has just about anything and everything Disney related. It's also been expanded since our last visit. If you can't find it here, they probably don't make it. Check out the Lego store. Just outside of it, you see this creature in the lagoon. There's Cinderella, and of course Woody from the Toy Story, all made from Legos. Last year we grabbed a bite at the Rainforest Cafe. This year we're going to check out another themed restaurant, the T-Rex. T-Rex Cafe is a prehistoric family adventure. This interactive attraction includes a full-service restaurant with life-size animatronics dinosaurs, woolly mammoths, prehistoric insects, not to mention an ice cave and an under-the-sea octopus bar, complete with a jellyfish ceiling and a beautiful large aquarium, one of two located inside the establishment. Oh, and by the way, you will experience media showers. They even have a place where the little ones can join Paleo Dig Team and help uncover prehistoric fossils. But back inside, it was time to eat.
I'm gonna get the buttered chicken and shrimp.
and they have a menu to satisfy most everyone. And we ate until we were full.
Okay guys, so we are officially leaving Disney Springs and heading back to the fort, where we will be back at the outpost and then pick up our bikes and head back to the camper.
For the return trip back to the fort, we simply check out the bus directory, look for Fort Wilderness, and as you can see, we catch our bus at gate 25. And within 20 minutes, we were back at the RV, ready for another day.
Today's another day here at the fort. So what are we going to do today?
Today, we're going to spend the entire time inside of Fort Wilderness.
Yep.
We're going to hop on the beach cruisers, we're going to hit all the loops, we're going to hit the swimming pool, the marina, the restaurant area over there.
Yep.
We're going to
Trading
ride
post.
to the trading post.
Yep.
And then later this evening, we're going to go to the Chippendales sing-along here in the
Right.
campsite.
Right.
We want to show you that. And then we'll catch the fireworks around 8 or 9 o'clock tonight.
8 or 9 o'clock
that they
tonight,
set
yeah.
off over at Magic Kingdom across the lagoon. So,
Yep.
so that's what we're going to do today. Let's go for a good ride.
So come along with us.
And on this ride, I wanted to show you what preferred loops look like. As you know, we've seen the premium as well as the full hookup loops, but now the preferred. They're called preferred because of their location, being close to the trading post, Pioneer Hall, the Meadows, and Marina. And as you can see, these are also great RV sites. These two cabins on Loop 100, I understand, are for Disney management. However, the resort does have some 400 cabins located in Loops 2100 through 2800. And now a quick look at Loop 200, another preferred loop. And the next stop, we'll look at one of the two trading posts where you can purchase essentials. This one you saw earlier. And now to the Marina and Beach area. Here you can rent small boats for two or pontoon boats for the entire family. Oh, by the way, this is also where you catch the boat to the Magic Kingdom or the Wilderness Lodge. And a stone's throw away from the marina are the restaurants, Crockett's Tavern as well as Trail's End. And don't forget Pioneer Hall, where you can attend a Hoop-de-Doo review. It's a dinner show here at the fort. And just up from the hall is the Tricycle D Horse Farm. Here's where we saw several ponies enjoying the beautiful Florida weather, all catching some rays and working on their suntan. But be sure you visit the large barn just ahead so you can see this.
As Walt Disney once said, I hope we never lose sight of one thing, that it all started with a mouse. Well, here at the ranch, we like to think that it all started with a horse. When Walt was a young boy, he earned his first nickel by drawing his neighbor's horse, Rupert, as depicted on the wall in front of you. The photos that surround this rendering capture Walt's lifelong passion for horses, especially his love for miniature horses, playing polo, driving a stagecoach around the Burbank studio, and of course, the trolley horses on Main Street, USA. Below these photos, you will see the models of 4 different breeds of draft horses that live and work here at the ranch. While the Clydesdale is the most recognized of these horses, it is not the most common, nor is it the largest of the draft horse breeds. Percheron and Belgian horses can easily outweigh a Clydesdale, weighing in at over 2,000 pounds each. Today, the Tricycle D Ranch is made up of 4 different areas: the draft horse barn, which you are standing in now, the pony farm, the blacksmith shop, and the Trailblaze Corral, where our trail ride horses live and work. Each one of our 90 horses is scheduled to work 3 to 4 days per week for up to 5 hours a day in various locations around property. Our riding...
Good Lord. Look how big. Kids and parents love this. Yes, ma'am.
When Walt was a young boy, he earned his first nickel by drawing his neighbor's horse. To me, that happiest houses on earth. Today, the Tricycle D Ranch is...
Incredible. Now to the Meadows Trading Post. And just across the pond you can see the bike barn and the canoe rental. With a short roll over the river, we can visit the pool. Where you'll find the volleyball court along with the tennis courts. And now to the Chippendales Campfire Show with a food truck designed like an RV. Prior to the show, you can roast some marshmallows before taking your seats and waiting for the stars to appear.
Especially being escorted by Sebastian right there. There he is. That's right. Yeah. Let's hear it for him, folks. It's Chip and Dale. They're just a couple of crazy rascals out to have some fun. When Chip and Dale start cooking up some trouble, you can bet it gets well done. Put your hands together, folks. Come on. Folks all...
Chip and Dale actually visit everyone at the show for a photo op.
Foot out, left foot in, shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. Right foot.
And now, to close out our visit to the fort, the nightly fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom as we watch from the marina. But here's how it looked from my brother's point of view as he watched the show from Cinderella's castle. The night was complete when Tinkerbell took her flight across the park. Well, we hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to share it with anyone you choose. Leave a comment, and don't forget to smash the like button. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, be well and stay safe.